In an update to the Mukesh Ambani bomb scare, the mobile phone suspected to have been used for operating a Telegram account under the name Jaish-ul-Hind that claimed responsibility for leaving an explosive-laden SUV near the businessman's residence has been traced. And you would not believe where it has been traced to. You're watching TV9 Digital. I am Adarsh Vepachedu, and in this video, I will be telling you about just how a mobile phone operating out of, believe it or not, the Tihar jail in Delhi created the Telegram account through which terror threats were made. I will also be giving you a quick recap of what was posted on the Telegram account as a threat to Mukesh Ambani and his children. So in the latest, it was Delhi Police's special cell that had approached Tihar jail authorities, after which the said mobile phone was seized from the jail premises. On Thursday, a senior Mumbai police official said a Telegram channel through which an organization named Jaish-ul-Hind had claimed responsibility for placing an explosives-laden SUV near Mukesh Ambani's residence in Mumbai last month was created in the Tihar area of Delhi. After this, the Delhi police confirmed that the said phone used to create the Telegram account has been seized from a jail where certain terror convicts are lodged. Reportedly, the phone was recovered from the barracks of Indian Mujahideen terrorist Tehseen Akhtar, who was arrested after the 2014 serial blast in Patna targeting Narendra Modi's rally. He is also linked to the serial blasts in Hyderabad and Bodh Gaya. Further investigation and forensic analysis will be done after the mobile handset and details of the seizure are received from Tihar jail authorities. Let me now give you a quick recap of what was in that threat message left by Jaish-ul-Hind for Mukesh Ambani. Well, what you're seeing right now is the message Jaish-ul-Hind left on Instagram. In the first paragraph, the outfit claims the person who left the gelatin-laden SUV near the Ambani residence has reached the safe house, and that what has happened so far is only a trailer with the big picture yet to come. The second paragraph contains references to mob lynching of Akhlaq in Dadri, the protests in Delhi over CAA, NRC and the Gujarat riots. The letter also claims that members of the outfit are spread across places, are unidentifiable and have a problem with corporates like Ambani who have, and I quote, sold their souls to BJP and RSS. The third paragraph dares the investigative authorities to stop them. The line that reads, and I quote, "You could do nothing when we hit you under your nose in Delhi. You tied up with Mossad and yet you failed miserably," is a reference to the blast that took place outside the Israel embassy in Delhi on January 29th. The next paragraph threatens to ram the explosive-laden SUV into Ambani's children if their demands are not met. In its message on Telegram, Jaish-ul-Hind had demanded money through Bitcoin. It read, and I quote, "You know what to do. Just transfer the amount that's already been told to you to this Monero address." Now, Monero is an open source, privacy-oriented cryptocurrency. Yes, this was a threat posted for Mukesh Ambani on Telegram. When you think of this matter as a whole, several pointy questions come to mind. What on earth was a mobile phone doing inside a jail where terror convicts are lodged? How big does this supposed terror net really spread? You have Mumbai, where the crime was committed, and then there's Delhi's Tihar jail, from where responsibility was claimed and a threat was posted. What do you have to say about the latest findings? Do share your thoughts in the comment section below. If you like the content that I've shared, make sure you like and share this video, and yes, subscribe to TV9 News on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. Until next time.